Hey friends, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing so well, and I hope you are excited because I don't have my normal garment rack here behind me. I don't have any clothes that I'm showing you, but I'm showing you a ton of thrifted shoes that I've been collecting to put into this video for you. So, if you don't know, I am a part-time reseller on Poshmark. I love to go thrifting, and I love thrifting so much that I turned it into a side hustle. So my husband and I both work, but then we also run our side business, which is reselling thrifted pieces on Poshmark. So I have tons of pairs of shoes here to show you. So I haven't been showing you the shoes I've been thrifting from the bins and from Goodwills with my other purchases, but you're gonna see them all here today. So let's jump right in. But real quick, before I start, if you like thrifting videos and you are not subscribed to my channel, I would absolutely love it if you would hit the subscribe button down below. The first pair of thrifted shoes I have here are a pair of Birkenstocks. I found these in the Goodwill bins. The bins, you pay $1.49 per pound, and I just happened to find this pair of Birkenstocks. These are so cool. Birkenstocks resell for a lot of money. Birkenstocks originally cost like $100, $150, and so they retain their resale value pretty well, especially since as soon as you put your foot in a Birkenstock, it looks worn. So the condition of Birkenstocks really doesn't matter too much compared to other shoes. If other shoes are really dirty, then a lot of times they don't sell as well, but Birkenstocks, that's kind of expected for that brand. So here's the pair of Birkenstocks. They are this cool navy blue leather color, and then they have 3 little buckles on each shoe, which is pretty cool. So I love the navy blue. I think that's a really fun detail. I don't think a lot of people will have that. And these are in a size 40. So I think that's like a 9-ish, somewhere between an 8 and a 10, right in that area. And these are really cute. They fit my feet, but I'm not going to keep them for myself. I'm going to resell them, and I'm so flipping excited to find a pair of Birkenstocks in the bins. I think I've sold 1 or 2 pairs of Birkenstocks now on my Poshmark, which is listed down in the description below. And I think I sold them for like 40 or 50 bucks last time, so I was excited to find these because I probably paid $1 for them, and hopefully I'll make some money back on those. So really excited about these. This next pair of shoes I got here at my local Goodwill, and they are these super cool kind of retro style white Skechers. They are so heavy, so chunky. I paid up for these. The Goodwill near me is pretty pricey, and I originally bought these for myself, but they're a little bit too big for me. I've been looking for a perfect like white tennis shoe because I have a lot of back problems, a lot of hip issues, and so I love to wear tennis shoes because they just make my back feel so much better. But these ones are not the shoes for that. They're too big for me. So they are these really chunky, really cute Skechers. I think they're really cute. I love the little vintage S on the side. My husband is the person, bless his soul, that cleans all of the shoes that we thrift, so he'll probably get this little scuff right off. Other than that, they're in amazing condition for being white. There's the bottoms of them, and they're in a size 10. And so I usually wear a 9, so it makes sense that these didn't really fit me. So I got these boys, and I think I paid $10 or $12 for these. So hopefully we'll just break even on this piece and just sell them. Probably, I don't know how much for. I'll put that up on the screen, but they'll go up on my Poshmark. This pair of shoes is another one I'm super excited about because I know this brand and I found these in the bins. It is a pair of Merrell hiking shoes. So Merrell is an amazing brand. They're very pricey. They make really high quality items, and these have the Vibram bottoms as well and a leaf on the bottom. But it also has the Vibram heel, and Vibram is what they use too on the bottom of Chacos. I think that it's a really nice rubber sole, and it really gives you a lot of grip. It's really good for hiking. So these are a really cool pair, and they've got the purple and kind of like this greenish gray as well. And so these are just like a nice hiking shoe. Like, they're not going to win any beauty prizes, but these are a really well-made shoe. So these are a 10.5 women's. And I was so pumped to find these because I looked up resales and they were doing pretty well. So I'll put up whatever the comp price is on the screen. But I think that this was an amazing find. I probably paid $2 for these. So not too bad. Next up, we have another bins purchase. This is the only pair of shoes where I'm like, oh, I don't know if I should have gotten these because I feel like these are cool. But sometimes I think things are cool that other people do not think are cool. Like, these are, like, you're gonna either hate them or you're gonna love them. It's kind of like the sweater I'm wearing. If you saw my vintage thrift haul, then you knew that this was kind of a polarizing item. my little goose sweater, but you know, I had to bring her out for the shoe haul. This pair of shoes is this vintage Tommy Hilfiger pair of dad shoes. It's got this amazing yellow, it has Hilfiger across the side, and then it has also the Hilfiger logo up there, right there near the toes. And it also has Hilfiger on the bottom. So the sole, like the bottom of these shoes is in pretty great shape. If we clean these puppies up, I was thinking some like trendy gal is gonna pull these off. I can see it in my head. And if we sell them just for like 15 bucks, I probably paid $1 or $2 for these. So even that would be a bit of a profit. These are in a size 9.5. These are definitely a men's shoe though. I think so, at least. I'll get back to you. I don't know if this is a men's or a women's size, but it's a 9.5. Probably a men's size from the look of it. But I thought they were a pretty cool pair, and they definitely are trendy dad shoes. And when I say dad shoes, I mean like this chunky tennis shoe. That is a real vibe right now, and people are loving it. So I thought it would be worth the try. So pick these up. We'll see how those do. Next up, we have 2 pairs of black Nike tennis shoes. So I love to find Nike tennis shoes, especially in the bins, because for some reason, I mean, I get it. There's a lot of brand recognition with Nike, and so especially like a black tennis shoe is going to sell pretty well. We can usually sell black Nikes for about like 20, 25 bucks. So I got both of these, I think, in the bins, so that makes them about $1 or $2 each, which is great. This one is a men's size. This is a size 11. And it's just got the nice gray and the swoosh on the side. So there's that pair. Then this pair has a little bit more detailing on the side with the swoosh, and then it has like this detailing around the edge here where it's like actual like hard plastic. So that's interesting. And it also has like the netting or mesh detailing on the swoosh, and so it gives it a little bit more texture. It's pretty interesting. And these are a size 9.5. These are pretty cool as well. The bottoms are also in pretty good shape, which is important. And so I picked those up, and again, I spent like maybe $1 on these. So hopefully we'll be able to turn these around for a little bit of a profit. Next up, we have a pair of Crocs. Now, I remember Crocs growing up. I was always jealous of all the kids in elementary school that had Crocs. I thought they were so cool. Crocs are coming back, yo. People are really liking Crocs. They're comfortable. They're just nice, especially if you like to like garden, things like that. They're easy to slip on. I'm here for that. I found this pair of brown Crocs with the white outlining. They also have, they're not just the standard like, what is this, like foam? There's not foam on the inside. It's got a kind of like socky sleeve in brown as well. And these, I mean, I have sold a couple pairs of Crocs now on my Poshmark. I think I've sold 2 pairs of Crocs now, and I got them both from the bins. They've done well for me. I think I've sold them for like $25 to $30. So I picked these guys up because I found them in the bins for like $1, and they've done well for me in the past. They both still have their strap attached, which is kind of hard to find in the bins, so that's good. They're in a size 5 for men or 7 for women, so that's pretty good size. A lot of people are a size 7, so I will put these up in my closet for women, and I just think that they're a good find, and they're really light, which is super nice. Next up, we have 2 pairs of high-top Nikes. So high-top Nikes can go for quite a bit of money. It just depends on what kind they are. I don't know much about this, but when I was at the bins, I sent a picture of these to Jeremy, and he said to get them. So he will take care of listing these. I will ask him how much he thinks they'll sell for. I'll look up some comps and let you know on the screen. But these are a really cool pair of red Nikes, and they say Nike Prime Hype DF on the tongue there. So as you can see, they're missing their shoelaces, which I don't think is a huge deal. Shoelaces are an easy replacement for anything. And they have some wear, but I think Jeremy can get these cleaned up pretty well. And there's the bottoms, great condition still. And these are in a size 10.5 men. These are a pretty cool find, and I got them in the bins, so I paid $2, maybe $3 for them because they're a little bit heavier. And then this black pair I just picked up very recently. I was in a new city for a job I was doing for where I work, and right across the street were 2 thrift stores, so I checked those out. And at one of them, I think it was called like Thrifty's Thrift Store or something like that, I found these, and I paid $4 for these, I think. And these are in a size 8.5. So they look like a men's size again as well, but these are in great condition. I think Jeremy even cleaned them up a little bit because I think we already took some pictures of these, but these are a really cool shoe. And so they had marked up a lot of things, but at least on these, they left them like at a lower price. So I was happy to pick those up. On the tongue, it says Air Precision. The back, you can see there says Air. I think it's super cool. So there's the front, there's the side, and also the bottoms are super cool as well. These are a really nice pair of shoes. Also, the camera and the light is picking up all this underlying detail as well, which is super nice. So super excited about these, and we will put those up on mine or Jeremy's Poshmark. Both of them listed down below. I just posted a video where I showed you everything I've been picking up from Uptown Cheapskate recently, but in that video I forgot that I got a pair of shoes, so I thought I would include that here in this video. So these I picked up for myself, and I paid, they were half off, so I paid $4.50 for them. But they are this really cute pair of cane, like woven. They're kind of like a wicker pair of flats, kind of like a loafer, and they are by the brand Universal Thread, so they're from Target. I paid like $4 for them. Super happy with them, and I used in-store credit, so I got them for free. And also it looks basically like they've never been worn, so that's great. Hardly ever worn at least, and so happy to pick these up, especially with how much I love baskets. Like, I love wicker. It's kind of an issue for me, but I just thought these were so cute. Not coming. Okay. This next pair of shoes is this pair of red high top Converse, which are super cool. I think that Converse were super duper in style when I was in high school. I think that's coming back again, but I found these in the bins. They only have one shoelace still. But again, a white shoelace is really cheap to replace, so that's not the biggest deal in my mind, but they're in pretty good shape other than like the toe. It's definitely got some markings there, but again, my husband is extraordinary and he cleans our shoes and he does such a great job doing that with our inventory. So there are these really cool high top red Converse. I think the red is a cool color for Converse, and I think that it'll be pretty popular. And I'm hoping that we can get maybe like at least 25, maybe a little bit more for these because of them being a high top. If they were the lower cut ones, then we wouldn't get as much, you know what I mean? So these are pretty cool. They're in a size 6.5. We'll have to figure out if that is a men's or a women's size. Maybe it'll say on the tongue. Let me check. So it's a women's 8.5, a men's 6.5. I didn't know that Converse were like universal like that. That's interesting. Pretty cool. Pretty jazzed about those. And maybe we'll put on the extra. Maybe we should just start buying some like shoelaces to replace shoelaces. But we'll figure that out and then put these up probably on Jeremy's Poshmark is my guess. So that is it for all of the pairs of shoes I've been thrifting lately. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing the things I've been picking up from the bins and from just random Goodwills and thrift stores. I had so much fun thrifting them, as I always do. If you liked today's video, then please give it a big thumbs up down below. It really helps me. It really helps the YouTube algorithm show my videos to more people. Also, if you are not already subscribed, I would so appreciate it if you would hit the subscribe button or share this video with someone else you think would like it and have them subscribe to my channel as well. I really, really want to make this a part-time job for myself, so would absolutely appreciate that. Now, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I think that this might actually be going up sometime around Thanksgiving. So I hope that you have such a great Thanksgiving, that you get to see your family, that you get to see your friends. Even if you're not seeing them in person, I hope that you get to talk to them on the phone or just send them a nice note. Just try to remember all the things that we have to be thankful for in this really hard time. I know it's hard, but we do have so many blessings. And so try to find the positives. I know this is a really tough time and I don't want to minimize that, but I just want to remind you that we do have so much to be thankful for. So with that being said, I am so thankful for you guys. I hope that you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I love you so much. Until the next one, bye.